Hey everyone, this is Split King Gamer. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic Riders. In the last part, we defeated Wave with Tails. We were supposed to beat Jet, but Sonic got a bomb on his extreme gear, causing the board to explode and Jet to win. And he uses his magical crystal Rubik's Cube to summon the island of Babylon Garden, only for Eggman to steal it. And we had to beat Jet again, though for real this time, to get to him. And now we're about to get to the last cutscene and the credits. At least the story mode, which I'll explain in a bit.
Even without wings, I can still fly! Alright? Where are you, Eggman?
Oh, Amy kidnapped. What a surprise.
No, just be a good hedgehog and stay still. Now!
Oh. But then again, this was back in the day when Amy had a crush on Sonic. Before it seems they were more on friendly terms.
What?
Oh, right, I haven't...
Where are you? I'm here! Hey, catch! What? I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure.
There. Well, they were gonna give it back to you anyways, so...
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah. Sonic!
Amy?
The look of a man regretting a
You
movement.
dived into Eggman knowing I was there!
Well, Amy, I thought it'd be okay with you, and,
Honestly, when I was younger, I always lowered the volume and muted this part back in the day, but now watching it at full volume, it's actually pretty hilarious that Sonic is trying to run away, suffering from Amy's wrath. And with that, that brings an end to the hero story of Sonic Riders. Yeah, I would go into details, but the thing is that we're not really done yet. As you can probably see from, well, the two parts that I've done this, I've already completed this game on the one file I have. I've unlocked, well, mostly everything, because there's an extreme gear to unlock Supersonic, and I'm not torturing myself to do that. So, yeah, as you can probably tell, the game is a bit tricky to figure out, but it honestly has a pretty good variety, though it does, again, have a lack of a tutorial and honestly piss-poor job of explaining what you have to do. But it's honestly overall a better attempt at just a Sonic Cats' racing game. And I can say this for sure, honestly, this is a lot more fun than Sonic Team Racing. Because of Eggman showing up, it actually reminded me of what I was going to talk about in the last part, which was basically how Eggman's voice changed, because the thing was that a year or two prior to this game's release, Eggman's voice actor from the original Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes unfortunately passed away a year or two before this game came out. So Eggman's voice actor in this game, who has ever since been his reprising role, in his role for every game, has been voicing Eggman ever since. Now, with all that being said, as I have heard that since Eggman's a playable character in this game, the clips, the voice clips from Sonic Adventure 2 are in the game when you unlock Eggman. Though I've heard that it was a way of honoring his basically his old voice actor's memory in a way. Honestly, there's really like a lot to take in here because, like I said, this game wouldn't be over in like just 3 parts because that would be way too simple. That's honestly why I didn't do a Let's Play of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue on Nintendo 64 because it only lasted like 4 parts and I honestly didn't want that Let's Play to be like that short. Now, since this isn't really a new file, I've already unlocked everything, but what essentially happens is that when you beat Hero Story, you unlock the Babylon story, where you actually get to play as Jet, Wave, and Storm, and get to know them better. And you also unlock 3 characters. You get Cream, Rouge, and Shadow. And speaking of the Babylon story, since we're only about like 6 minutes into the video, we're just going to jumpstart it right here. And probably get 1 or 2 races in here. And we get to see the Babylon side story.
Hey, boss! We've got some major trouble!
Storm, at least learn to knock before entering a room.
What's this?
It's a glass Rubik's Cube.
Oh, is this?
Yeah, that's when I took over things for my father.
So is this the key to the fabled Babylon Garden?
I wonder, could it be true? Could our ancestors have left behind hidden treasures that's just waiting to be discovered?
So that's why they wanted to open up.
If you get your greasy little hands on this, you'll probably use it in some crazy experiment of yours.
Oh, come on. I only want to look at it.
You always say you only want this or that. Remember the teachings of our ancestors. Be careful what you ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true wishes.
Oh, be quiet. Why'd you burst in here anyway?
Well, an egghead, egg salad? No.
Someone called Eggman wants to speak to you.
He told me that he has an interesting proposition for you.
Stop interrupting. Knock it off.
Am I interrupting anything?
So then, I heard you wanted to see me?
Are you Jet, the legendary rogue? Your reputation precedes you. I've heard so much about your infamous group.
Enough! What do you want?
Well, I heard a rumor that you had the key to Babylon Garden. Now, could this be true?
Huh? What's this key?
Really now? You don't have to be so distrusting. Were you aware of this? The key to Babylon Garden is...
Basically the Chaos Emeralds.
So let me get this straight. We just need to collect all these Chaos Emeralds, right? Sounds easy.
You really think so, eh?
What do you mean? Are you saying the Babylon rogues are capable of stealing some beauty emeralds?
No, of course not. But have you seen this character before? He's called Sonic and said to be the fastest creature on Earth. I've had many, many dreadful encounters with this pest.
And even more so in the future,
He may be
Eggman.
the fastest creature on the ground, but in the air, with me and my extreme gear, he's just a joke.
Alright. So now from here on out, we just gotta do the same thing like we did before. Show Sonic what you're made of, finish in first place. Now, with the Babylon World story, the same music tracks are used for all the courses. So, but they're basically reworked 6 courses. So this time it's only against Sonic, Wave, and Storm instead of, well, Eggman's robot. Oh yeah, and we're back to Omo Chow patronizing us every time we screw up. Oh yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Please tell me there's a... Yeah, I can't seem to judge the distance, and this is exactly what happens when... Damn. Come on. I just like the sound that makes. Okay, so what was I going to talk about before I lost all my air? Oh yeah, about the Babylon Rogues. Honestly, when I was in elementary school playing this game, I always imagined myself like being in that group. Because I really like the concept of the Babylon Rogues and slamming into the wall. Basically, even then, I honestly didn't know what a swallow or an albatross was when playing this game. Like, when I saw the Sonic Riders website, I knew what a hawk was, and I thought Jet looked cool. But when I heard what a swallow was, I thought it meant, like, swallowing food. And then as for an albatross, well, I couldn't even pronounce albatross when I played this game in, like, 2nd grade, I think. And so, yeah. Okay. It said, it's only the 2nd lap, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I honestly, every time I would go to the bathroom, or even before recess or lunch, I always imagined myself, like, listening to the cutscenes and imagining myself being friends with the Babylon Rogues and sort of being, like, Storm's sidekicks. Because let's be honest here. How lucky would you be if you had names like Jet, Wave, and Storm? They would be, like, cool names. Okay, so... Oh. Then again, I always had that fondness when I first played Sonic Adventure 2 and I imagined myself on the villain side with Shadow, Rouge, and Eggman. Alright, come on. Okay, good. See? No problems. Alright, so it looks like my camera battery is about to die, but honestly, I think this is a good place to stop. So in the next part, we are going to continue the Babylon Rogue story, and I'll explain further why I think they were such cool characters. See you guys in the next part. Bye.